money, cause I be the baddie beat. Barbie tank, banging body.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So from the title, you can obviously see that I'm gonna be doing a get ready with me. So first things first, I already moisturized my face off camera. So right now I'm just putting on some lip gloss to moisturize my lips because we can't be having no crusty crust, sis, you feel me? So next I'm going to be using Sephora's Beauty Amplifier as my primer, and it has a matte finish, which I really love. Really, I feel like those are the only type of primers that I prefer to use just because it makes me feel like it's doing something, if that makes sense. But yeah. So for my eyebrows, I just use L'Oreal's Warm Brunette. It's number 214. And this has pretty much been a staple for me. I've never really branched out as far as like finding new products to try out on my eyebrows. But what I can say is that I'm pretty sure they changed their formula, because when I used to use this product maybe like a year or two ago, it was a lot creamier, and this new formula is a little bit more textured, which honestly I hate. So once I finish this, I'm probably gonna branch out and try to find something new. So to shape up my brows a little bit, I actually use foundation instead of concealer. I use Maybelline's Dewy Smooth number 355 in Coconut. I used to use this for foundation before I made the switch over to NARS. So instead of like throwing away all the little containers of foundation that I had, I just decided to repurpose them. And I do use this under and on top of my brows as well. Y'all, my eyebrows were not working with me today. Like, I don't know what was going on, but isn't it crazy how when you don't have anywhere to go like that, your eyebrows be on point, but when you really have somewhere to go, they be taking the longest to do? Or is that just me? But yeah, I was struggling. Your girl was struggling. So next, I'm just prepping my lids for this eyeshadow. I don't have a eyelid primer that I use. I really just use my face primer. And then as far as concealer goes, I'm using the Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS in the shade Medium Dark. And I'm just putting this all over my lids. If I can get some out the bottle, that is. So for this eye look, I recently got the Morphe's 35M palette, so that's what I'll be using. And if it looks like I'm talking to myself, it's because I am. I was trying to figure out what color scheme I wanted to do. So just a quick disclaimer before somebody tries to get on my ass, because I know somebody will. I'm not a pro at eyeshadow, and I'm not a beauty guru. I just find colors that I think will look cute on me and I try them out, and 9 times out of 10 they end up being a look, you know. My blending is not A1, and I'm pretty sure half the time I'm using the wrong types of brushes, but yeah, like I said, I just do what works for me. So the look that I was going for was like an ombre type of thing, if that makes sense. I honestly don't know the terminology, but I just know that I wanted my inner lids to be brighter than my outer lids. So I was gonna do like a fade type of thing. Next, I'm taking my HD corrector by True Complexion in the shade 8048 Dark, and I'm just putting this on before my foundation so that I could have a smoother finish. And in case you didn't catch it, the shade that I'm using by NARS is New Caledonia. I hope I said that right. But yeah, so I just put this all over my face, and y'all, I promise this foundation matches my skin. I'm using bathroom lighting, which is very deceiving, but I promise you it matches my skin. Don't come for me. So here you'll see me start to put on my concealer. I have a two-step process. So for the first layer, I like to use my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn. And for the second layer, I like to use my Black Opal in the shade Honey. I honestly don't even know why I started putting on 2 layers of concealer. I feel like I just tried it one day and I like the way it came out. But honestly, it really just depends on my mood. For my baking process, I like to use the True Complexion Loose Setting Powder by Black Radiance, and I pretty much just put this everywhere that I concealed. And once I'm done actually applying it to my face, I like to let it sit on my skin for a little bit, and then I just brush it off. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing right here, I'm just taking off all the excess glue that I have on my lashes and reapplying new glue so that it has time to get a little bit sticky while I start on my contour. So for my contour, I'm using Showmance by Morphe. This is actually my first time trying it out because Before, I was using eyeshadow to contour. Yes, I know. I was using this dark plumish color on the Jaclyn Hill palette. So I just decided to pick this up and try it out. And it actually does have a bronzer as well. But I like to use brighter bronzers, so I'm only using the contour side for this. So as you can see, I'm just putting on eyeliner, which is pretty self-explanatory, but coming up, you're about to see me struggle to put these lashes on. And I don't know what it is, but I literally struggle every single time I put lashes on. And the ones I'm wearing today, well, really my go-to are the 3D Volume Lash by Miss, and I just get these from my local beauty supply. I also don't wear eyeliner. I've tried it, but it's just not for me. It's really not, because I spend way too much time trying to make it look perfect, and then when it doesn't look perfect, I have to, you know, get the makeup wipes and just start over, and I really don't have time for that. So this is really the main reason why I prefer lashes that are a little bit more dramatic, just because I feel like it takes away from the fact that I'm not wearing any eyeliner. Here I'm just touching up my eyebrows just because they got a little bit messed up during the foundation process. And then after that, I'll be using my eyebrow gel in the color Clear by e.l.f. and I'll just be putting that all over my eyebrows to keep them in place. So here I was just trying to figure out if I wanted to drag out that darker eyeshadow and go for like a smoky look, but I decided against it, and instead I just used a white eyeshadow and put it on the inner corners of my eyelids. So for my setting spray, I like to use Master Fix by Maybelline, and I just put this all over my face, usually before my pressed powder and my highlighter. Hey, like a light, hey. Honestly, I don't know why I was dancing because I definitely wasn't listening to anything. But yeah, so for my pressed powder, I use CoverGirl, and I just put that in any areas that look a little bit dewy, just to give it like a matte finish. This may look a little weird, but I'm just taking a Q-tip and taking off the extra makeup that's covering my beauty mark. I don't know, I just really like it, and I like for it to show. So next, I'm attempting to use this bronzer that came with a contour, but I really don't know. Honestly, like I said earlier, I prefer brighter bronzers, so I really don't know why I even tried it, but yeah. For my highlight, I just like to use this bronzer that I got by Black Radiance. It is 3520 Flawless. And I just put this on the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, and my cheekbones. I kid y'all not, ever since I discovered clear lip gloss, I've literally used it in every single one of my looks. I don't know about y'all, but some clear gloss just makes my lips look nice and juicy, and says, who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want some juicy looking lips? Because I do. But yeah, so when I went to Morphe the other day, I actually found a nude color that I could use for an everyday look. So I just like to pair that with a brown lip liner. And for this specific look, I topped it off with some clear lip gloss, you know, just so we can get that extra juicy look. So yeah, guys, this is the finished look. I really hope you guys like it. Ooh, why am I trying to fix my bonnet at the end of the video when I watched it sit on my head like that? Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, show your girl some love on her first video, and you will be seeing me very, very soon. Bye, guys.